So I'm gonna play like a little game where you have really 5 minutes and then it rings and then you have 1 minute to conclude. Okay? Exactly.
So thanks first to Alex and Claudia Sorelli and everyone else on the Bloomberg app portal team who've done such a great job over the last year, put in a lot of hard work.
Okay, you got 1 extra minute.
And led up to this fantastic event here this evening. My name is Gervase. I'm here to talk about Fractal Maps. First, though, I'd like to say how incredibly excited I am about the Bloomberg app portal. I think it represents a tremendous opportunity for everyone in this room. Previously, when somebody wanted to start using a fractal map, it would take days, weeks, even months for us to help them navigate the red tape of their IT processes. Now they can be up and running in a few seconds, and that's a huge step change. What that means for us is we're seeing a very, very fast adoption curve for fractal maps. Down the left-hand side there, we have the main regions of the world, and across the top, the main subsectors within capital markets. It took us about 3 years to fill that grid in for our traditional on-premise software. The Fractal Map app for Bloomberg has only been out about a month. We've got trial users across the whole matrix and deals already in every column and row. So we're delighted with that. Just thinking quickly about how some of the early users are making use of fractal maps. First, there's Otkritiye, the big Russian bank. Their direct market access team uses fractal maps to monitor the trading conditions. This means that if they see anything which is particularly beneficial or detrimental to the trades that their clients have in the market at that moment, they can get on the phone and warn them or encourage them. This means it's great for the clients. They get timely advice, but it's also great for Otkritiye because they can make their services stickier and also stack higher value consulting services around their core market access proposition. Totally at the other end of the spectrum, there's the family office part of Sodatique using fractal maps to try and understand better where the performance in their portfolio is coming from. Is it being driven by generic market movements, or is it being coming through as a result of specific over or underperformance in particular sectors, geographies, or stocks that they're invested in? So what is it about fractal maps that helps these users answer those sort of everyday questions more efficiently? Many of you will be familiar with the IMAP function on the Bloomberg terminal, which does a really good job of elucidating sector and subsector performance. But it doesn't really have the oomph as a paradigm to get down to the stock level in the same view. On the other hand, many of you will have seen tree maps or market maps, which up to a certain volume do a good job of displaying stock level data, but they produce a rather cluttered display that's difficult to see what the aggregate performance is. Fractal maps combine the best of those worlds, into one clear, high-volume display, so you can react more quickly to change, you can understand in more depth the influences on price movement, and you can communicate more effectively with your team and counterparts. So pictures really don't do justice to fractal maps. They're a very dynamic system. But there is a picture of the Nikkei 225. All 225 stocks are there, visible on screen in one go, along with the market, sector, and subsector performance. So when I've used that transparency to isolate areas that I'm particularly interested in, I can then call out to my favorite Bloomberg functions, intraday price graphs, earnings estimates, and so forth, to complete my investigation. Right now, we're just covering equities. But we are working with clients to extend that coverage to other markets, such as rates, commodities, and so forth. So if any of you out there want to get some input into that process so we can deliver your needs early in the development cycle, please do get in touch. Looking further out, we're intending to integrate with native Bloomberg applications such as AIM, and also to work with other partners to bring joint offerings to the Bloomberg app portal. And I think we'll have some very exciting announcements to make in that regard in the first half of next year.
Yeah, that's the official.
In summary, then, I can slow down.
You have one extra.
Good. Finish up.
In summary, then, if you're interested in equity market performance, we can help you right now. If you're interested in other markets, please get in touch and tell us exactly what you want to see in those markets. If you're at a large firm or at a small firm, here in the UK or anywhere around the world, there are already firms just like yours using Fractal Maps to derive additional value from their market data. And we'd like you to capture that value too. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Apps Fract Go, fractalmaps.bloomberg.
You can go to his spot on the site to find out more and learn about his application. Thank you very much.
Thank you.